Again today in our nation's capital, where it is a monumental day for Joe Biden and the future of his presidency. Later this afternoon, the president will sit down with ABC's George Stephanopoulos, a former Clinton communications operative. ABC News says they will air the interview in its entirety. And right now, a growing number of major Democratic donors are saying they won't give money to the party as long as President Biden is at the top of the ticket. And they're urging other donors to do the same. It comes as more Democrats on Capitol Hill are calling on the president to drop his reelection bid following his disappointing debate performance. NewsNation's Alina Shirazi is at the White House this morning. And Alina, some big names among those promising to cut off cash to Democrats.
Yeah, Nick, good morning. Nice to see you again. The fracture, we know, in the Democratic Party continues to grow deeper and wider. We've seen many more Democrats coming out of the shadows saying they just won't support the president. And we also know most recently Disney heiress Abigail Disney withdrawing her support, telling CNBC yesterday that she plans to stop all donations as long as the president remains the front runner. And we know as well, big-time donor Damon Lindelof also pulling back, not mincing words, saying Democrats have to move fast and not give a penny until there's a change at the top of the ticket. Also, former Bill Clinton and aide James Carville also advising donors who want Biden out of the presidential race to cut money off the politicians who won't stand by them. But after, we know, a meeting with President Biden earlier this week, Nick, many Democratic governors are still throwing their full support behind him.
I had the opportunity to talk to the president for an hour and a half. It could have gone 2-3 hours. And I mean this with absolute conviction. That was the Joe Biden I remember from 2 weeks ago. That was the Joe Biden that I remember from 2 years ago. That's the Joe Biden that I'm looking forward to re-electing as President of the United States.
Now we know that there's still more Democrats who are trying, of course, to give the president another chance. We know that former California Senator Barbara Boxer is one of them. She says Biden should get 2 weeks to prove himself after his shaky debate performance. Nick.
Alina, question. The spotlight on President Biden again tonight as ABC airs a new interview with the president in prime time. How much pressure is on him?
Seemingly a lot of pressure, Nick, and the time seems to also be running out, as you heard again, some lawmakers saying, and former lawmakers saying the time is running out. This is certainly going to be, we know, a high-stakes interview, and ABC News says they plan to air the whole thing from start to finish. They say they're not going to edit anything out. They also said they would release a full transcript from the unedited interview. We know this is expected to be Biden's highest profile appearance since last week's debate, and we know the American people will certainly be watching and listening to every word very, very closely. We also know former President Trump, of course, not staying quiet. He's taking the opportunity to post on Truth Social, saying in part, you can see on your screens there, quote, ABC and Little George, a tiny, angry man, can make up for their past indiscretions and journalistic failures by doing a real interview with crooked Joe Biden, not a cut-up promotion with only his few coherent answers released to the public. And yesterday, we also heard the president make the rounds at 4th of July events, making a patriotic speech. He did at some point seem to lose his train of thought at some points during that, of course. But we also heard a supporter yell out to Biden, "Keep up the fight." He said, "We need you," to which President Biden then responded, "You got me, man. I'm not going anywhere." That's something that, of course, his campaign is also maintaining and has been maintaining the past few days, Nick.
Yeah, Alina, and Mr. Biden also said, when you get knocked down, you get back up. We'll see what happens. Alina, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.